Welcome back to Glider Gaming. I'm Glider. We're playing Thea, the Awakening, the original Thea, today. We had someone comment that they'd like a character named in their honor. And so we're going to find our pinecone here. And we are going to rename our little pinecone Babalugu. Babalugu. So I just saw this today after being away for the better part of a week, so I apologize that you had to go through several videos after commenting before you got your character named. But thank you so much for your support, and anyone else who'd like a character named in their honor, whether it's their YouTube comment name or another, please leave a comment and let me know what you'd like me to do. So we've been doing some of the giant stuff, and it's been really tough. Like, I still haven't Googled to figure this out or anything, but, you know, we've got our white skulls, then we've got gray, or orange skulls, and then red skulls. And it seems that, you know, like, one orange skull is, like, equivalent of 6 white skulls. So we've just been getting beaten up by dark giants and stuff. So I think we're going to go back to Cosmic Tree quests. We only have 2 movement. So if we go 1, 2, we won't be able to camp. So I think we'll just, is anyone actually injured? I think the last thing we did was like a social or something, so no one took damage. Okay. So yeah, we'll just start moving towards the next objective, which is the Cosmic Tree. We're going to take a path that allows us to collect powerful stuff. We made tons of powerful stuff out of the dragon's leather, so I do want to continue gathering dragon's leather. So I guess we'll just kind of head down, and then we'll cut across. I think I did figure out, I was like super surprised a video or two ago that we had so much research all of a sudden. And let's see if I can show you guys what my theory is. We need some more wood. Okay. Yeah, you get research when you complete items. So the more stuff we craft, which is not something we really did much in the early game, the more research we're going to have. So just building stuff, even if we're not going to use it, is actually a pretty good idea. So we had built several jewelry and artifact items. I think we'll build some more of that stuff. I don't know, everything we use is going to create different stuff. So this is a folklore and herbalism item. It's shielding and perception. So let's see here. Let's look back again at the magic bone. So we get 11. We could definitely like use coal, probably 12%. Okay, diamond 14.9. So this definitely just affects the chance of getting good quality. So let's see what the dragon leather slot does for us. So right now we've got 3 and 3. We don't have enough of that. 4 and 4. So mithril is actually a higher boost than dragon leather. But we don't have a renewable source of mithril, so I don't particularly want to use that. Just kind of stick dragon leather in there. So we'll just kind of run through all the different things we could put in the first slot. So we can get will and medic. Having our medic have a boost to his medic skills actually sounds pretty good. Attractiveness, will, and intelligence. Just medic. Perception. Kinship. Intelligence. Herbalism. Tactics. Medic. So we're definitely going to make this 4 and 4, also 4 and 4, 3 and 3. So we don't have to use our dragon leather. We can do this and get the same outcome. Gold gives attractiveness. Wood gives armor. Then we get damage. Range damage. Strength. Will. Shielding. That's just another quality of stuff. not quality, but like how high up, how big the boost will be. So I definitely want to make one of, well, I'll make 2 of them. Ooh, the Root of Life. Put our best craft person on there. I didn't see anything else that was really super exciting to me at the moment, so let's check out what we can do here. So we do double Dragon's Bone, we get Sturdiness, Leech, and Find Weakness. So Social, Tactical, Physical Sickness, and then just Leeching Life. So not bad by any means. Oh, okay. Mixing and matching actually wasn't bad. So it's 4, 4, 2, and 1, 5, 5. Okay, so it dropped the maximum boost bonus down some. Mixing matching here, 3 and 2. Okay, interesting. 4 and 1. So if we want to boost 6 cents, mixing and matching is actually a pretty good deal. Fast reaction. Just fast reaction, okay. Concentration. And gathering. Light steps. For sneak, neat. And herbalism. Feint and range damage. Feint and folklore. Just regular bone's not that great. Okay, magic and sturdiness. Less magic, but we get dexterity. What's adrenaline boost? Physical and sickness, double adrenaline boost to damage characters. Interesting. So we give 6th sense in magic. Wonder what else boosts magic. I'd like to get 2 different things that boost magic to like maximize the amount of magic we can do. I know Moonstone does, but we have very little, if any, Moonstone right now. So also gives 6th sense. So a 5 6th sense, 5 backstab, 2 magic. Now let's switch them. Oops, wrong one. So we lose our 6th sense. Seems like a pretty cool item. We'll make 2 of those. Put our second best craftsperson on that one. We'll get us a little bit of research. Okay. Next turn. Try to hold on, guys. Oh, lots of damage. Okay. Oh, I always think there's a problem, but I think that's just the shade in the party. I think we'll cut across to this way. Try to gather some berries and some herbs. Because we're not getting a lot of movement bonus right now. I don't really feel like I need the reeds, so I'm not going to camp yet. Okay, so we'll move down here. We'll camp just 1 turn and gather these foodstuffs. And we'll break camp. And we'll head down here and we'll gather herbs and dragon leather. Okay, you see the skies darken and air getting heavy. The wind picks up and thunder strikes. Strangely, this seems to happen only around you. as you see the clear skies up ahead. Thunderstorms are the domain of Perun. Try to figure out what's going on. I like that. You realize quickly that you must have stumbled upon a territory claimed by the wind demons, the Vili. Known for their territorial instincts, the Vili do not like intruders and rarely take time to discuss matters. Indeed, you now see several winged figures circling you among the clouds. So, we have entered your land, but we will not be bullied. Stand aside and let us pass or risk your pack. Their wind demons try to use magic to banish them. We don't have the strongest hex. We'll be better off with social. That seems fine. With this many characters, it always seems fine. They're not terribly strong. We can first action quite a few people, so we'll end up first actioning Broslav for that character. So we'll keep that in mind. I'll just play somebody with lots of hit points. Like this forest elf. And then we can play Natska. Okay. Ooh, they're boosting the attack. So they're not quite strong enough to kill that Vili. So can we support someone? Yes, we can. You're not really doing much, so we'll go ahead and support with you. Now those two will be able to kill that one. And we'll play Vojmir. Okay. They're continuing to boost the attack, thinking that she's going to survive this, which she will not. Okay, we'll counter some offense then, I suppose. We only need a 4-level boost to get Broslav up front to kill that first one. Okay, we've got nothing too exciting. So we'll counter offense again. Okay, that must be the other Vili right there, unless they used it in that pile. So we'll play him. Move him up to first action. Hopefully they do something with that card. No, apparently not. Because it's just going to make us do this every single time. So it's just a little annoying. Okay, I'm going to call it there. And we should walk through this pretty easily. Attack their hand. Now we'll attack their discard pile. And in round 2, we'll just need to attack once or twice and finish off the discard pile. Oh, perfect. And there we have it. A successful social challenge. Ooh, permanent boost to will and speech. The wind calms and the skies brighten once more. They remain in the air watching you, but they do not attack. You're free to continue your journey. We can leave. Oh, you leave their territory, but one of them seems to follow you. She does not speak, but when you ask if she wants to join your village, she nods. That's awesome. She came with some equipment. Sweet. Check out this new character. Class is Demon. What was this one's class? Mythical. Oh, I thought that was a crafting hammer, but it's a warhammer. Cool. We didn't bring along a lot of extra goodies for people, but we have a way better warhammer for you. Enjoy. I think that's the only armor we have. Oh, you brought your own armor. Oh, can't use it with the new weapon I gave you, though. Somebody else might be able to. We'll worry about that later, though. Okay, so we were coming here to camp and gather more dragon stuff, but we're out of movement again. realize a group of attackers is approaching your village. To arms! The crazed scavengers attack your village. They run around like crazy, trying to grab whatever they can, while others attack your people. Okay, so we can do a straight-up attack, but we can also divide our people into 2 groups, so some can protect the goods and children while others fight. And your best warriors step up, arms drawn. We'll give you 1 chance to run and try to intimidate. Let's use the tactics. Okay, so you divide your people into 2 groups. One is sent to protect the children in stock, while the others hit the main body of attackers. I'm just going to auto-resolve this. Yeah, bonus tactics permanently. Got some bird food. And that's about it. Your strike team defeats the scavengers while your defenders manage to hold off much of the scavenging. The damage is contained and scavengers are gone. And we learned good planning. Oh, and another expedition encounter over here. You are stopped by a group of mischievous house demons called Holics. They come in various sizes and shapes, they travel in groups, and are often up to no good. But unless provoked, usually they are not dangerous. One, looking like a child with big furry ears and a tail, speaks to you. Will you play hide and seek with us? Will you? Why not? Yay! They run around in excitement. Take our turn to hide. You hid well and won the game. They're happy and leave you a huge doll, dressed in a dress made of wicker. We got wicker. Sorry, I'm like, these are all foreign words. Doll. No, it's a doll. It's a doll, guys. All right, let's get our best gatherer on that. Our second best over here. We're just going to pummel. Okay, now we're going to put some over here. We're not going to be able to gather 2 sets of it. So I just need somebody who's got like, yeah, you. That's fine. All right, so we can get 3 sets of that and 1 set of that tonight. Someone over here. 2 someones. Oh, they finished their crafting. Okay. I'm surprised they didn't automatically go on to another project. We don't really need them to go on to another project. Like, we're making, even this dude, like, we can make food at a reasonable pace. We don't need people just blasting out food. Okay, we've got plenty of that stuff. What should we do with our 2 points here? We could save them for gathering and try to get some cooler stuff. Or we could go into crafting, craft more things, which will get us more points in the long run. So I think I don't know what to do, so we won't. All right, Expedition 1. I think you guys are all healed up now from the tremor we experienced. Yep. So we'll break camp or push the wrong button. We'll head down to the cosmic tree. Okay. You approach what looks like an animal lair. You feel strong magic protecting this place, but with the compass, you are able to see it and enter. Inside the lair, you see the stump of an enormous burned-out tree and a gigantic snake-like creature intertwined around it. It has the long, slithering body of a snake and a forked tongue, yet its head is more like that of a drake, with sharp teeth and a horned skull. It also hides wings on its back. It is staring right at you. So the saviors of Thea finally slithered in. I waited a long time for this. What is this place? It can't be the cosmic tree, surely. Sure are you? And why is that? The mother tree does not reside in one place, silly mortal. And so, yes, this is her. In a way, I thought it fitting to snatch her seed and lay in wait right here. So, if you are victorious, the seed can be sown without delay, and if you follow another path, the mother will watch her defeat once more. Who exactly are you? You said victorious? So what, you're here to fight with us? I don't know yet. I have many names. Some call me the Worm, some Sylvanus, Jmi, but you can call me Zmei, the Devourer. It sounds more threatening that way, does it not? I suppose, although now you said it, it kind of lessened the effect. Damn, it did it? Oh well, Zmei will do. Who am I, you asked me before. I am the ever-changing fate, the roll of the dice, the sudden storm on a clear day, chaos, that is what I am. Why do you care what happens to the seed or the tree, or Thea in fact? Do you want it destroyed? Do you like the darkness? Like the darkness? Yes, I suppose so. But complete darkness, like it was before this seed started growing, its tiny power. So I suppose I seek to throw us back into the void. A void is wonderfully chaotic, you see. You said you don't know if you'll attack us, so can we have the seed? To your first statement, I say I am no fortune teller. Were you to leave right now, I will likely stay, or maybe not. Who knows? To your second request, no. Now, before we continue our talk and address the possibility of confrontation, I advise you to decide if you are indeed ready. For if we proceed and I am victorious in either flesh or mind, you will seal the fate of your precious Thea. I do not like duels that are uneven, so last chance to come back when you're ready. Okay, so the fight's actually not as hard as the things we've been dealing with, so I feel confident. So we can do social. You say you're chaos, yet you sit here with the seed. Stagnation is more like it. If you are chaos, you should leave it to fate and see what happens. There's little more to talk about, Zmei. You stand in the way of our journey, and so we must stand against you. Fight, and your words are futile. So social, we're pretty strong, but the hit points are pretty low. We have crazy amounts of hit points and damage, so I'm pretty okay with a fight. We have 2 fight options. There's a little more to talk about. We must stand against you, or words are futile, you're a creature of chaos. This one sounds more like our god, so we're going to go with this one. He's got an old minion, he's got a minion, and he's got himself. Let's begin combat for the fate of Thea. Keep our hand in play. Oh, we get to start first, that's awesome. So we'll start with tons of hit points and damage. And quite a lot of hit points and damage. Let's get some of our strong people out here. Here's the Zmei. Ah, they protected the Zmei. That's okay, though. Okay. So now that we know what's going on, we've already fought a Zmei before. The old minion we fought, so they can deal tons of damage. Like, no joke. We can't quite pierce in and kill that guy, so we're not going to do that. We can first action a level 17 and a level 4, so we can get him first acted. So that would let us deal 23, 46, and 46 and 19, so 56. Sorry, I apparently don't have a math brain today when normally I do, but you know, we'll be up in the 60s. I'd like to be in the 90s so we can absolutely kill this. So definitely first act him. And we can first act someone else at 17. Get the shade in there. The shade will deal a ton of damage. So that's 30. Right now we're at 46. That's 70. And then there's still 10, 80, 80-ish. Not quite enough. So those 2 first acted should seal the deal on that Zmei. So then it's a matter of what are we doing here. So let's drop in the Forest Elf. That Forest Elf will not quite be able to kill him, but he might attack backwards and kill that. Help kill that. We don't need you for anything, so let's get you closer. So that way, just hopefully we can kill that guy. And then we'll play the fighter. Okay, Zmei's minions are pretty reasonable. We can kill them with one shot with a lot of people. And now we're seeing that the Zmei's minions are pretty low level, so we can counter tactics on them. Can we counter offense? Yes, let's go ahead and counter an offense here. That was our only counter offense, so let's counter it. Let's go ahead and get another character in. She deals great damage and has lots of hit points. I just don't want to fall behind on characters and let them overwhelm us. Okay, so we're going to counter tactics now. And then we can confuse one of the minions. Oh, we did have one more counter offense. It wouldn't have worked, though. Oh, no. We accidentally used our level 15. Okay. Ola and Roslav need to both get moved up front. Move Ola up. Play the Shade. Right, Broslav. Move Broslav up. Oh, I suppose we could have supported him to make sure that we did good. Get you closer. And just buff the heck out of your damage. And I guess we can confuse one to reduce the damage we take. Okay. I feel pretty good about it, but I feel like kind of a dunce for forgetting what we were doing with that Shade. Okay, yep. We'll be able to take out Zmei next round. So Zmei will deal no damage to anyone. Oh, wonderful. So we can handle level 5 white skulls, guys. It's not actually a big deal. There we have it. I guess not quite there we have it, but we pretty much have it. It's not a big deal. Even got that Orc Fighter healed up quite a lot. Alright. So what do we have here? A lot of stuff. You have defeated the Zmei. His monstrous body collapses with a thump, and a lifeless body lies beneath your feet. But from beneath the carcass appears a much smaller worm, smiling as he speaks. My, defeated by a bunch of villagers. Although it is a fate that great heroes share with me, I never thought a pitchfork could be my earthly undoing. Your gods do laugh at me now. How I do love chaos. How I long to witness what wonderful fate humanity will bring us now. Well done, my friends. Here is your coveted cosmic seed. You place it on the tree's stump and paint this ancient rune with your own blood. The Zmei draws the symbol with his tongue. After that, this place will fall under a protection spell that even I won't be able to penetrate. In a long time, most likely several of your generations, the tree will grow once more. Or it will not. Its fate is in your hands. I shall watch your decision with pleasure, little one. With his last words, the Zmei turns around and disappears into thin air. We got a little bit of diamond, 1 scaled leather, and a scaled armor. That is reasonable. Orc Fighters, the only one who took some damage. We get some strength boosts. We got permanent dexterity, strength, folklore, and magic for several of our characters. We shall place the seed on the stump and bring back the light. You walk up to the stump and place the seed in the center. You begin drawing the symbol. You notice that a group of non-humans stand close by, trying desperately to walk through some invisible barrier. You're not sure if it's the Zmei, the elf, or maybe the old sage that is helping you, but it matters not. You finish the ritual, and just like the Zmei said, the seed is absorbed into the tree stump. Immediately, you see life return to the ancient wood, and a single, thin line branch reaches out with a tiny green leaf, delicately rustling in the wind. You feel power growing in this place, power beyond any magic, life itself perhaps. The invisible force pushes you away gently, yet firmly. Slowly the place becomes less and less material, until it dissolves before your very eyes. You know you will not see it again, and yet hope grows in your hearts. It will take long years before Thea is restored to its former glory, but thanks to your efforts, it will be restored. Job well done. Time to leave. A young elf approaches you. You do not know me, but I am Alisir's kin. I arrived too late to help you, and I have seen my father's death in my dreams. I wish to make up for my tardiness by joining your village. Will you have me? Ooh, a forest elf druid. With a war staff and some foods. Ooh, nice little amulet. Yes, of course. Oh, okay. So I thought we'd get to continue playing on, but I guess not. We have made victory. We survived a long time and got a good score. We got some recipes. We took part in only 17% of events. We found a leaf armor. Victory conditions were met, so bonus there. We finished our God's Duty quest. We didn't fail it, we just didn't know that the game was going to end. Hexes scouted, quite a few. XP gained, quite a lot. Difficulty multiplier was normal. So total knowledge points awarded 518. So we can keep playing, but I think since we accidentally completed the quest, we'll stop and start a new playthrough. This will end the current game and you will see the summary of your efforts. After that, there's no going back. And so you have learned that the cosmic tree was destroyed by man, and with it burned the cosmic balance in Thea. As a result, the darkness took its cold grip upon the world. You were not swayed by the pleas of the night children wanting to stay in the dusk, nor were you convinced by the logic of the old scientists who sought to destroy all magic. Upon finding the last remaining hope, the seed of the cosmic tree, you bested the master trickster's May and took the seed from his clutches. When the dust settled, the seed took its fresh, fragile roots where once the cosmic tree stood. A single green branch stretched its delicate hand towards you before disappearing from the realm of man into the safety of another dimension. There it will grow and strengthen, and in centuries to come, the darkness will be beaten and high magic will return to Thea. Over the next few decades, the curse of the darkness will slowly lift from the souls of the elder children, the elves. In time, they will begin rebuilding their ancient groves and take stewardship of the magical domain once more. Your village will continue to thrive and grow. It will likely meet with many trials and tribulations, but whatever becomes of it, you have secured the future of Thea and of mankind. You guided your people to solve the mystery of your own divine fate and discover how your godly powers were assaulted. You found the culprits, the scholars from the Grand University of Cracovia, arrogant enough to challenge the Pantheon, and you learned of their mad plan to strip away divine influence from Thea. Your worshippers were brave and worthy enough to face many challenges in your name and prove themselves true champions of the Pantheon. Your champions chose to honor tradition and restore the old balance for the gods, ensuring stability and prosperity for the future. In their mortal existence, they will likely not bear witness to your full rebirth, but in time, the Pantheon will stand anew, and you will take your place among your divine family. The fate of Thea may yet change. Humanity's path will take its twists and turns, but thanks to your brave champions, you will have the power to help your people along the way, whatever road they choose. The Giants. In the old days, the Giants hummed their everlasting song of life, and thus they gave their power to Thea. Shaping the mountains, the rivers, and all lands, gentle and wise, the builders walked the land in peace, until came a time of the little fork. The ancient wondrous creatures became a danger for their smaller kin, and so, with the aid of the elder forces, the Giants began their eternal slumber. In the state of ever dreaming, their song of life would continue to keep Thea whole, but also keep little ones safe. Alas, when the pillars of the world fell, the cosmic tree burnt, all laws of Thea crumbled into pieces. During the long night, the darkness devoured the land and extinguished almost all life before the miraculous return of the sun. But unknown to anyone, it also seeped into the dreams of the Giants, slowly corrupting their hearts, minds, and souls. Thus the Umbrage Lord, a creature of pure chaos and destruction, was born, and awakened to wreak devastation onto Thea once more. Even after the sun's return, even if the cosmic tree's power was restored, the rise of the Giants could undo all and thrust the lands right back into despair. Just as the Song of Life once gave peace to Thea, so it now had the power to shatter it to pieces. Alas, you failed to conquer the Umbrage Lord and his shadow minions, and so the fate of Thea remains forever doomed. Well, there you have it, folks. We succeeded and caused doom both at the same time. So in a future playthrough, we have new gods. We have god bonuses up to level 3 for Svarog. The Shield of the Sun. Under your protection, there's less chance of your village being attacked during day turns. Next one is Solar Vision. Your village starts with an advanced watchtower already built. We have not unlocked Zorya. We have to reach level 3 on any god to randomly unlock another god. So every time we hit level 3, we get random gods. So next time we could play Horos, the Lord of Night and Master of the Moon. But even you were struck down when the cursed darkness came and stole your mantle. Creatures of the night that were once yours now serve you no more. The sun and the moon have returned, and so now is the time to strike back, to take what was yours and guide your human worshippers into a better future. Mokash. Oh, what was his bonus? Nightcrawlers. During the night turns, all your villagers get +1 bonus to damage and +2 range damage. Mokash. Green Fingers. Your villagers are faster at gathering. That'll be nice. The Mother Earth. Life, birth, nature are your domain. You were once the supreme goddess ruling alongside Perun. But now everything has changed. The darkness devoured your beloved Thea and tarnished all life. You kept a handful of chosen worshippers alive in the bosom of your power, but they are weakened, lost, and scared. You must do all you can to restore balance and keep your people alive. I think this will probably be the next one we play. Still just the same 3 choices. Lada. The power of hope. Your people gather and research faster. Okay, maybe we play Lada then. All was nothingness, quiet and calm, warm and serene, but lonely. For a long time you were cuddled in the dark cage. Then one day you woke. Carried on the first ray of light, you touched a single silver seed, and you knew hope was born. A small, starving group of people called out to you in their hour of need. You have answered, becoming Lada, the goddess of hope, beauty, love, and joy. Now you must lend your guiding hand to those who worship you to make sure Thea hears your message. So, both of those sound good. I like gathering faster. Same deal. I think the next time we play, we'll focus on gatherers rather than training new gatherers. Next level, all of your villagers gain +2 will, +1 intelligent, +3 health. All your villagers get an additional bonus to gathering. All right. Well, thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the Thea the Awakening playthrough. We'll probably play Thea 2, the Shattering, before we come back and play this game again. So, like, comment, subscribe. Scorpion and the Seller. You will get your characters ported over to the next playthrough, since it was only a couple of videos you got to see your names there. Thanks for all your support, and we'll see you next time.